Egypt Christmas and Dubai New Year Celebration by Alice Phillips, travel blogger. Day 1, arrival in Cairo. Stepping off the plane in Cairo felt like being enveloped by history itself. The air was dry and warm for December, carrying with it a faint scent of spices and sun-baked stone. As I made my way through the airport, my eyes darted over Arabic signs and bustling crowds, a colorful tapestry of voices and faces. At the hotel, my room had a balcony that overlooked a flickering patchwork of city lights. The hum of the city lulled me as I unpacked, my heart racing with the anticipation of what lay ahead. Summary of the day. The first taste of Egypt was a heady mix of ancient air and city pulse. Day 2, Giza Pyramids, its Sphinx, and the Egyptian Museum. Today was a childhood dream materialized. Standing before the Pyramids of Giza, I felt impossibly small. The sheer size of these ancient monuments is something no photograph prepares you for. They rise out of the desert like colossal, defiant reminders of humanity's oldest ambitions. The great Sphinx, enigmatic and solemn, stared silently into the horizon. I found myself wondering how many travelers had stood in this very spot over millennia. Afterward, we explored the Egyptian Museum. The scent of antiquity clung to the halls, and every display seemed to hum with the echoes of a lost civilization. Gazing at Tutankhamun's gleaming golden mask was surreal, its details so delicate it felt almost alive. Summary of the day. The pyramids weren't just ancient, they were humbling. Day 3, Nile Cruise, Aswan, High Dam, Philae Temple. Today, the Nile unfolded before me like a ribbon of emerald and cobalt. In Aswan, we visited the High Dam, a modern marvel, starkly contrasting with the ageless land it guards. The Philae Temple was an ethereal dream, resting on an island approached by boat. I was enchanted by its columns, each carved with meticulous hieroglyphs. As the sun dipped, the light cast long, soft shadows, and I couldn't stop taking photos. Boarding our cruise ship, the Nile's quiet, steady flow promised days of serenity and wonder. Summary of the day: a river of legends, a temple on water, magic made real. Day 4. Komombo and Edfu temples. Waking up on the Nile is something I'll never forget. Mist rose off the water as we docked at Komombo Temple, dedicated to Sobek, the crocodile god. It was eerie and magnificent, with ancient carvings that seemed to watch you. Later, at Edfu Temple, dedicated to Horus, the falcon-headed god, towering stone walls embraced us. The sheer scale was overwhelming, and I marveled at how impeccably preserved its reliefs were. Summary of the day: gods of stone, temples of shadow, ancient Egypt held me spellbound. Day 5. Luxor, Karnak, and Valley of the Kings. Luxor is a city drenched in legends. Karnak Temple was a maze of giant columns, each one seeming to stretch endlessly into the sky. Walking beneath them felt like passing through a forest of stone. In the Valley of the Kings, the tombs descended deep into the earth, their walls alive with vibrant ancient art. I entered one tomb and was struck by the crisp colors that had survived thousands of years. It was like stepping directly into history. Summary of the day. I walked where kings slept, and it gave me chills. Day 6, Cairo to Dubai. Early flight to Dubai. The contrast was stark and thrilling, from ancient sands to futuristic spires. The view of Burj Khalifa towering above the clouds as we approached was unforgettable. Evening was free, so I wandered the souks nearby, dazzled by glittering gold and heady spices, and grabbed a cardamom-scented Arabic coffee. Summary of the day. 2 worlds in one day. Ancient mysteries and modern marvels. Day 7, Dubai City Tour and Dow Cruise Dinner. Today was a kaleidoscope of gleaming glass, glistening waves, and record-breaking heights. Burj Khalifa, up close, is a mirrored spear into the heavens. The Dubai Mall felt like a city of its own. At Burj Al Arab, the sail-shaped silhouette sparkled in the sun, exuding pure luxury. Driving along Palm Jumeirah was surreal, a palm-shaped island visible even from space. Evening brought the most romantic experience, a Dow cruise dinner along Dubai Marina. The water reflected the neon glow of the skyline as soft Arabic music played. The night air was cool, and the scent of grilled meats and saffron rice mingled with the breeze. Summary of the day. A city of miracles, crowned with a night of waterborne wonder. Day 8, free day plus New Year's Eve fireworks. A free day to explore. I strolled through Dubai Creek, watching traditional Abra boats cross back and forth, the modern cityscape rising beyond. As evening fell, anticipation crackled in air. People gathered for the New Year's Eve fireworks, some of the most famous on Earth. The show was staggering. Burj Khalifa erupted in a cascade of colors and light, mirrored by countless flashes from smartphones. I found myself laughing, hugging strangers, and counting down to midnight with the world. Summary of the day. I rang in a new year, wrapped in fireworks and joy. Day 9, departure from Dubai. I woke to a quiet city and packed my memories into my suitcase. The trip felt both like a whirlwind and a lifetime. Final thought, from pharaohs to fireworks, this journey stitched ancient wonders and modern marvels into the tapestry of my life.